Welcome, beautiful soul, into Head Rich Pick a Card with me, Deborah. Thank you so much for being here. In today's Pick a Card reading, we are going to ask your main spirit guide to introduce themselves to you and the rest of your spiritual team, enabling you to get to know who they are and how they are working with you and your connection with them. Let us begin by signaling them that we are about to start this reading so that they know that they must now come in and give us the information that we need to be receiving at this time. I am going to cleanse the area so that positive, clear messages can come through for you in today's reading. And we are working with 3 different decks today. We have got deck number 1, which is Keepers of the Hidden Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. We have got deck number 2, which is Keeper of the Light. And we have got Angels and Ancestors, which is deck number 3. I will show you more closer what they look like, so it will help you to make a decision. Deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. And you can go so long with my cat crying in the background and to the description box below and choose the deck that you want to work with and get straight into your reading. Card number 1, welcome into your reading. This is going to be the information that you're going to be receiving about your spirit guide. Now, that being said, your spirit guide is going to be your main spirit guide, which means that everybody has got one spirit guide that travels through them throughout life, from birth to death, okay? And this spirit guide is your main energy that is around you. It is sometimes said that this spirit guide knows you better than anyone else does, meaning in the world of spirit and even in the world of our human experience. But we also do have other spiritual energies that are around us. Sometimes they are with us for many, many years, sometimes also throughout our lifetime, and other times there are energies that come and go. These can include things like angels, ancestors, which are passed on loved ones, and other vibrational energies that do come in as well, that can sometimes be seen as starseed energies, or sometimes even other high vibrational energies. We have a lot of different things coming in. This is why people will sometimes say we have spirit animals, or we have even plant spirit animals that do come and leave whenever we need their assistance. So we're going to hear from your spirit guide exactly who they are and who is assisting you and around you at this time. We'll find out as much information we can from them. So let's see what's going on here. We go, oh, look at what it just says. Isn't that just crazy? Spirit whisperer, divine guidance, and higher knowing. So your spirit guide is a female in energy. Sometimes they can be represented as like having no kind of gender, but sometimes they do come in representing as either male or female energy. It does happen, and sometimes it can be very fluid as well. It just depends on what is coming through. This is a female energy. This person or the spirit guide that is coming in here is a very wise energy. They are of a very high vibrational energy that is around you, and they are guiding you throughout your life. They are letting you know with the divine guidance. With the spirit whisperer, you might be like me in some kind of way. So your ability or your strength is tied to your hearing. So with me, I am clairaudient, and I sometimes am clairvoyant as well. It just pops in when it does. But I work with clairaudience, meaning I can hear spirit guide speaking and saying things to me, like just randomly, you know what I mean? Usually when I'm doing the readings or when I'm getting into a spiritual space, then I will pick up on them speaking. So what I'm picking up on here for you, you do have a talent in clairaudience. So what I'm going to tell you with regards to clairaudience is that pay attention to the sound that you hear in your ears. Meaning, especially now that we're in the middle of this reading. So if you calm your energy down, can you hear like a vibration or like a sound of static electricity on a radio, just being like shh? in the background. Sometimes it can be tied to a tinnitus, but this is not it, because it can go away and come back. It will usually happen when you're doing spiritual work. Sometimes it may even sound like the sound or the volume changes, or it becomes more high-pitched or low-pitched. It's almost as if you're trying to find a station on the radio. It is exactly that, okay? That is their energy, in fact, around you when you are maybe meditating, or when you're quiet, you hear that sound. That is them being around you, and you're literally picking up on their vibration. If you pay attention at that time, what gets said to you is messages from them. That's pretty amazing. So we've got keepers of seals, fairness and balance. We've got quite a lot of feminine energy coming into your reading, which is interesting. Let's see what the third one will be. And one male. So to me, it looks like you got 2 female and 1 male energy. You got the Hawk Prince, spirit communication. This is the second time that this kind of energy is coming through, and we're literally asking about spirit guides, and they being very, very straightforward. I'm literally letting you know that they are spirit communicators and they are guides here. And we've got here paying attention and spirit communication. While I'm holding this one, I will tell you immediately what is going on here. I've already picked up. This is your main spirit guide. We're definitely going to get more information from her. This one is attached to an ancestor of yours. So this one is a passed on loved one that has been with you for many, many years. She is standing steadfast by you, really wanting your life to be in balance. I feel like sometimes she's got a way of reprimanding you, or maybe a way of looking at what you're doing. Maybe you're not resting enough, or you're overworking, or you're not getting enough sleep, and it's almost like she's in charge of that area of your life where you need to be taken care of. It's almost like she's taking care of you in some kind of way. I pick up a very much like a mother figure coming from her. This one, she's still going to tell me a lot about what she is to you and how you guys are connected. With the Hawk Prince, this is your protector. I feel like this is the one, and I'm hearing the things that he's saying. So it's so weird what he's saying. He's saying it's like he how can I say this? It's like he susses people out for you. I don't know if you have like a very good ability to be able to kind of pick up on people and their BS, you know what I mean? Or if you meet people, sometimes you just have a disliking for them and you have no idea why. It is this spirit guide, okay? This spirit guide has lived before, a very long time ago, was an earthly person, did have earthly experiences, but we're talking very, very long ago. They have already risen so much in consciousness that they cannot come back to our earthly plane and reincarnate, but they are helping you. And I feel like with regards to both of these spirit guides, you do have a connection to both of them in the spirit world. I almost feel like this one is a trusted friend in some kind of way to you, somebody that you know in the spirit world. So if we can think of the spirit world, okay, try to think like a spirit world can be an indication. It's almost like our world in a way, sort of, but not really. And there is relationships and connections that we do have there, and we do have even soul family that we have there. This is one of the closest friends or confidants that you have there that has come in. And this one, what I'm picking up from the Hawk Prince energy, is that they do sometimes leave your energy. So sometimes they are not needed and they return to where they came from. And in times of difficulties and change, they come in for you. And I'm just hearing, this is very strange. Hey, the spirit guide is a very powerful one. I hear the spirit guide said, for some of you out there, they protected you in a motor vehicle accident, or being hit by a car, or almost having a motor vehicle accident, or you were in a motor vehicle accident and you were being protected at that time by this spirit guide. They said they put a blanket over you at the time, so that you were not as badly injured as you could have been, because it was not your time. Okay, so whoa, that is very powerful. I got a bit of goosebumps there. So let us start off with information that we can get from the keepers of the seals. I do feel like when it does say keepers of the seals as well, I feel like this ancestor that you have here, it is a mothering figure. So it can be like a grandmother, a mother, somebody who could even be an older sister, to be honest, somebody who kind of cared for you. For somebody out there, this was even a caregiver of yours, somebody that helped raise you, like a nanny or a babysitter, somebody who was looking after you when you were small. If your parents are working and this person has passed on and they're now here. This person has been given, because I'm hearing what she's saying, she said she's been given access to the Akashic records for you with regards to where and what is happening in your life. That's why she's always trying to make you find balance, because she's trying to make you be in alignment to go where you're needing to be. So she knows information about your future and where you are going, and she has that with her, that information with her. That is so interesting. And she knows, I think, where you can possibly go still. She's really working very hard and making sure you get into alignment so you can move into the places you're meant to move into. All right, so we got Queen of Fire coming in here, beautiful strength energy coming up. Let's see what else will come in. The Sun. She's a light. This one, she reminds me, I'm just going to put this really funny. I don't know if she liked, if you know, you're thinking you might know who this is. This could be somebody who liked fairies or liked the energy of like maybe plants or something like that, work very closely with the earth. They make me feel as if they were very nature-based person coming in here. Quite interesting. A tower coming in here. Ooh, okay. So she's giving quite a bit of information. And the Magician. She's truly trying to balance your life here, because you've got a ending and you've got power coming in. With regards to the Magician is always a card of a lot of power. So it means to be able to create. And sometimes I feel like she is guiding you to become your best version of who you are meant to be. But she also is concerned with your happiness. And this is one of the things that is really interesting, because you've got the Sun card coming in, talking about how you feel in your world, okay? And the Sun card usually means your growth in this life, but also how happy you are, the happiness that you have. And the Queen of Fire, I feel like that's just the best version of who you are meant to be. That's how I pick it up, like you becoming the best version of who you are meant to be. And it's interesting because ancestors are more concerned, sorry, spiritual team, but it is so, they are more concerned with your emotional well-being. Sorry, spirit guides, but it is true. Sometimes the spirit guide energy, they're more concerned with your, yes, to get you to a place of happiness, but they're also concerned with your spiritual growth and the lessons you're meant to learn. So they each have something different to teach you or to help you with. Ancestors always want the people who come after them to be happy, because they themselves are very closely related still to earth energy, and they still remember what it feels like to be here. So that's what makes them focus on the happiness. There is something here with the Tower card, which I'd like to just get some more information with regards to the Tower card. What is this? And is this something that has already happened, or something that is coming in, or perhaps a time in life where you went through something? So can I get more information about the Tower card? Because there is some kind of change and shift coming in with the Tower card, or this could have already happened, and this ancestor is telling you this could be one part of your life that they are truly standing next to you. And if you need help with anything in your life that has possibly ended, or a situation maybe that you have not recovered from in your life, she is the one that you need to call in to help. She cannot help you unless you tell her or ask her to. Okay, so yes, it is about your life. I feel like, yes, you've got two Queen of Wands coming in here. I feel like you could have had some kind of ending, or there could be something happening in your life now where you feel like there's a change or shift coming in that may feel out of your control. She's asking you to be confident here. To be confident, because you will still be able to become the person you want to be. The changes and some of the things that you have been through is something that I feel like you need to be letting go of here. The Magician card is what she is offering you. The ability to be able to create your own reality, your own life. And she's asking you twice in this reading, on this part here, with the Queen of Wands showing up twice. She's telling you, trust yourself more. Trust that you have what you need inside of you to be able to create the life that will make you happy. So she's a beautiful energy coming in here. I absolutely love her energy. Thank you so much, gorgeous, beautiful ancestor. I dropped my card on the ground. Okay. So I'm going to put this down, because when I saw the card, I did see it. Immediately when I saw the card, it reminded me of this, because I feel like both of these energies kind of remind me like of Native American culture. So I feel like I need to put this together with that one. It's just immediately when I saw it, I was like, okay, All right, so let's put that there. Let's move into your spirit. No, let's move into Spirit Prince. I feel like your spirit guide is saying, no, let's begin with the protector energy. I will wait for last. I will wait for last in this reading. What a well-mannered and courteous spirit guide you have to be able to give others, let them move forward in front of them. That is a beautiful energy. So let's have a look and see what will be revealed here for you with regards to the Hawk Prince. Messenger of air, yes. This energy, I feel like this person has not lived for a very long time. Like I do pick it up. Very ancient energy. Page of air, about movement. This person controls your, not controls, but works with you with the Fool card, works with your mind energy. So this, I call them people. Sometimes I call them others. It just depends on what they are. I don't pick up on a other in your reading at this moment. So I feel like you, unless you're going to get it here, we will see. But with regards to Hawk Prince here, I feel like this person has, or this spiritual being is definitely helping you through times of difficulty. Because I see the Seven of Pentacles here talking about stability and your strength in life and your long-term safety in this world. And I see you sometimes have a lot of concerns about that and a lot of worries about maybe money, career, home, long-term stability, and they are helping you with, you've got literally a Page of air and a Knight of air, which is swords energy. Messenger is a knight is called a messenger in this deck. And I feel as if they help you when things get a bit out of control in your life. I feel like they come and go. The moment there are massive changes taking place, and you can see it here with the Fool card and the Page of air. So possibly when you go through times of maybe you had a job loss, or you have to relocate unexpectedly, or maybe a relationship breaks down, it's no more stable. You got a new beginning, but it's happening so quickly, it almost feels like it's out of your control. I feel like that is when they help you. This is when they come in and they give you the strength to go on. Oh my, looking under the deck, I literally saw the Judgment card. So I saw it, I was holding it and I turned it over, Judgment card. This spirit guide usually comes in to help you when there are some kind of endings. I feel like at times they do assist each other, these two spiritual beings here. One being an ancestor, I feel like they do assist each other. One is associated with your balance and your inner energy and your emotions as you are moving through this time. The other is associated with you being able to take action. I always feel like this energy reminds me of like a warrior, you know. So when things are happening and things have changed and, you know, you have to make quick movements and decisions, the spirit guide literally comes in most of the time to give you the strength to go on, to give you the strength to stand up one more day, to protect you as well as you move into new beginnings. The spirit guide will come and go when this is happening in your life, okay? And there is a name. It's so funny. You can call them something specific. It's so funny because they showed me like this, like go, but like goad or a goad, something funny like that, like a G with a G. And I just got it and it went immediately. It was like whispered and it just went immediately. So you can call them anything with a G, okay? But do not share, can be goad, okay? This is interesting. Do not share the name of your spirit guide with anyone out there, okay? That's something between you and your spiritual team, because if you meet up with the wrong person who has some kind of spiritual knowledge, they can actually cause an issue for you if somebody gets a hold of your spirit guide's name, okay? So, and it's interesting as well, because I was taught that actually from a Native American shaman who I was friends with, and I still am friends with them, and they always give me all this interesting extra information, and immediately when they tell me these things, I'm like, yes, you're 100% correct. I can feel that totally, because we also have the same kind of things as being witches as well, with not sharing your spirit guide name as well. So that's interesting that it came up from that culture, and it is also a part of your spirit guide's identity, almost like, not necessarily that they are Native American, but if you have like an affinity towards maybe Native American culture or their history, or you just like the way things are in their world, you always like maybe to travel there and get to know about their culture. This could be even in that lineage of those people. So that is quite interesting. So let's see what's going on here. Your main spirit guide. Yeah. Three of Swords coming in here. What is their purpose with you? Hermit. very, very old energy. The spirit guide is also letting me know that they are different from these two spirit guides in some kind of way. So I'm going to find out what that is. The moon card, very old, very interesting energy coming in here for your spirit guide. Page of Earth. I will be 100% honest with you. I felt like the spirit guide is an other. Okay, so I have my own little sayings and things with regards to how I pick up the spiritual energy. I really feel like this is an earthbound spirit. Not an earthbound, but an earth energy spirit. I feel like the spirit guide is very, very old. I feel like it belongs to maybe the plant realm or the earth realm in some kind of way. But this is an individual energy. You got a very powerful energy behind you. Very powerful. This is a very powerful spirit guide. You know how I'm going to explain this to you? It's so funny. I feel like the spirit guide represents a specific energy on this planet, but it is an individual energy in itself, meaning it may represent a specific kind of plant in the animal kingdom or tree, or it may represent a specific kind of crystal energy. So in every crystal, so we got kyanite, okay, there is, for me being a hedge witch, I would call this the spirit of kyanite. The vibration of the kyanite energy would be like some kind of spirit, okay? And then maybe we have roses, for instance. So, you know, as a rose, there's a whole bunch of different types of roses out there, but there is one energy that represents all those roses, and it is sometimes called the spirit of roses. That's how we will address it. So this energy to me is somehow connected to the earth energy. With the hermit being here, immediately I knew this is not the same as these two spiritual energies. This spirit guide has never been in a human body before. So to me, it is an other. Okay. And I feel the spirit guide is helping you to connect to yourself, helping you to connect to nature and the rhythms and cycles of this world. But the spirit guide, in some kind of way, earths you. Okay. So they pull you in. They pull you onto this earth. I don't know. I'm going to say something very weird because I'm hearing quite a lot. I hear them say sometimes when the pain gets bad with you, with the 3 of air, it's almost like you can leave your body or you can just float away. And it's like, I don't know. It's not like you want to do anything to yourself or anything like that. It's like your soul can just detach, you know, and you carry on an autopilot and you can really just want to leave. So it's almost as if you're going, why am I here? This earth is such a hard place to be on. And the spirit guide is letting you know that you have so many things to offer, and there are lessons that you are going through and things that you are learning. They are your roots and they hold you in. So it's almost like your mind is operating fully and 100% okay. I don't know if you ever get this energy where you feel like for days you are zoned out, or you're just in a daydream, or you're just not attached in some kind of way. It's almost as if you detach from your emotion, or you detach in some kind of way from how you being present. And this spirit guide knows this about you. So this is quite interesting. I have to ask now, why are you like that? Why is my card number 1 having this kind of energy? What do you know about card number 1 that we don't know? Definitely a very spiritual energy. So I'm picking up on something quite interesting with regards to your spirit card number 1. Okay, I want to find out what that is. That's why you have an other. Okay, maybe you are pretty much different yourself, maybe very isolated in your world, feeling like you're very different. I want to find out what this is, because I feel like now that I'm here, it's like you are somebody different. Okay, so I'm trying to see, what is that? The 4 Swords, you are definitely very much isolated. I feel like you do shut down with the 3 of Swords and the 4 Swords being there. I'm looking under the deck, there's a Hierophant. This is what I was thinking. I feel like you have, as a human being, okay, on the spiritual soul being in this body, I do feel as if you are extremely highly evolved already. Maybe you are an extremely old soul, and that is why, oh wow, just got more information for you. That is why you are being protected by something like this. So I'm going to tell you something about your past life. It comes in this reading. You were also a very old soul. You are a very, very old soul. And that's why you have the Hermit, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Moon, and the Page of Earth. So the Page of Earth represents to me who you used to be when you were a young soul, when you first came here. And I'm telling you, the age that you are, we are talking about around the campfire kind of vibes here, living in, like, there's a horse and carriages running around, but we are talking very old ancient energy. So we are talking way before the pyramids were built kind of vibes coming in here, like Bronze Age, Stone Age, Viking village kind of vibe thing, that's what I'm picking up on. So I do feel as if you could have been some kind of spiritual person in your past life. I feel like you were either a shaman, or you were maybe a witch, or you were a druid, or something, a priest or priestess, something like that. Very old energy. You connected to who this spirit is back then. So you had a connection either to a spirit animal, a spirit plant, or an element of some kind. Okay, could have been a crystal, could have been even something like earth, air, fire, water. And that is what makes this spiritual guide now come into your life. You have been on a very long journey throughout your existence. And to be 100% honest with you, this could be one of your last incantation or incarnations on this planet. You may not be here and come back again. So you are truly leveling up here. And that is why such a powerful thing has come into your life. If you feel like your journey in this life has been very hard, and you feel as if, it's more harder than what other people have experienced, it is because of who you are. I feel like you're almost full circle. Woo, I got emotion and goosebumps right now. I feel like you're almost full circle. Done your job, you know what I mean? And some of the things that you are learning and working off now with regards to karma that you carry is truly pretty heavy. So I am sending my blessings and energy and love to you. They tell me that they got you, so you're okay. If you are very much like a hermit energy and you don't have a lot of connections to a lot of different people, you feel like an outsider all the time, and when you do connect to people, sometimes they just hurt you, and then that makes you retreat again. It is because of who you are. It is because of the soul that you are. Don't let this make you feel bad. In fact, fall deeper into who you are. Accept that you are a wizened old soul and play the role to be such. Become who you are meant to be. Being an ancient soul, okay, I have to say that word ancient, okay, it is not even a weakness. And in fact, when you realize what you are and the wisdom that you carry and the energy that vibrates inside of you, you can truly become a magician in your life. You can truly understand, and you need to trust as well every pop of energy that you feel. Whenever you feel like something's awful, when something's right, or when something's not happening properly, or when you feel like I should maybe change something, truly listen to the energy that's inside of you. For me, I almost feel like you could become a spirit guide, the way that you are so evolved already. And it may not seem that way in your life. You may not have millions of rands or rands. Okay, if you're American, it's dollars. You may not have millions of dollars and mansions and big businesses. It's not about that. It's about what energy is moving on the inside of you. And this is one of the most interesting readings I've ever done, because I have never picked up on an elemental energy or a spirit energy like this coming in, being a spirit guide. And I immediately understood where the connection happened, with you being connected to this energy in a past life. And it has come in now to keep you grounded, so you literally don't just float away into the heavens, where your soul, I feel like your vibration is vibrating very high. I know that's causing a lot of problems in your life with regards to people, because when people pick up a high vibrational energy in a human being, they're going to stare at you all the time when you walk through the mall, okay? They're going to either want to be right next to you or pull away from you, because they cannot handle it. The people that sometimes want to be close to you will want to drain that energy, and then it can cause problems. And the people who are not, or just average, people going around in their world, when they see this kind of energy coming in, it can overwhelm them, and it can kind of push them away. So that can maybe answer a lot of things for you. But I feel like they're also saying there's something here in these 4 cards here, in fact all of these cards, that is also going to help you in your life. You're still going to have an improvement in circumstances in your life that you don't yet see. I feel like you're still going to become truly who you are meant to be. And for me, in some kind of way, it's interesting, but I feel like you might be on a very, very spiritual journey. So embrace it fully, go deep, fall into it. Don't fight this. Become who you are meant to be. The moment you actually fall into your truth, life will align for you in ways you never thought it would. And that's when you will truly find your happiness and the potential of who you can still become here. Don't be afraid. Let the tower fall. Let the who you're trying to perceive yourself as being, or even who you're trying to project yourself to the world as being, trying to fit in, let it fall. Let it fall and reveal the truth about yourself here. It will align, and life will align with you, taking you to your place in the sun. There we go. Beautiful card number 1. It's an honor, truly an honor to do a reading for you. I really felt like I was doing a personal reading for you, like I know you one-on-one. You know what I mean? The energy that I'm picking up on is so intense. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending my absolute love and blessings to you as you move through your life, not alone, but with this beautiful team that you have here. Sending my love. Bye. Deck number 2, welcome into your reading. This is going to be very, very interesting. I'm actually very surprised at how spirit guides are opening up in this reading, and I'm so honored and grateful that you are here, and I'm honored that they have come in and shown their presence in the reading as well. So I know from the deck number 1 what happened there, so I'm curious to see what is going to happen for you. This being said, let me just give you a little rundown. There is one main spirit guide that you have that stays with you from birth until your passing. This is the first energy that I'm going to draw out on. This is the spirit guide that is aiding you and moving with you through childhood. For some of you, you did play with this person as a child when you were very little. You had like a imaginary friend. It was them. They would have looked your age or been your age and grew with you as you grew older. So this is them. We do have other members of our spiritual team as well. I'm going to ask them to show us the main spirit guide and 2 other members of your spiritual team, and we're going to find out what that is. Sometimes you can find that angels come into your as your spiritual team. They are very, very high vibrational energies. They are not associated to any religion. They just are. Okay, and then we can have spirit guides, we can have passed on loved ones, which are ancestral energies, and even others which we pick up on as well. It's such things as spirit animals or a whole bunch of different things. So we'll pick up on exactly what's going on. The main spiritual guide energy. The word, I know I'm going to say this wrong. If anybody is part of this culture, please forgive me. Mahavata Babji. Okay, Mahavata Babji. If I'm saying that correctly, kudos to me. If not, please apologies. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. So it's a very interesting energy coming in here. I actually feel as if you have a spiritual leader, almost as your spirit guide. This is somebody who studied in a past life some kind of spirituality. They could even be associated to like the India or one of the countries that are sort of like dealing with like yogis and Hinduism, that kind of energy. So even if you are not that, it is okay. The spirit guide has got great knowledge. He was a student and became a teacher. And this is interesting to see something like this coming in for you, because he says he is a teacher, and meaning a spiritual teacher, and it's his turn now. There's a connection between you and the spirit guide. I'll put you straight away. I feel like you do know them. I feel as if you have spent a life with this person somewhere along the line. Okay, so this is a very interesting energy to come up. We're definitely going to get more information from him and find out what is going on there. Let's see. We've got Gaia. Whoa, Earth connection. What a powerful reading. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. Interesting energy. I want to see who else comes up for you. And we've got hope. Beautiful love. And look at this, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Okay, so we do have a ancestral energy coming into your reading. It is on this side, and we've got 2 spirit guides. One of the spirit guides that comes in here is somehow connected to our Mother Gaia energy. You got, I don't know, it's interesting in your reading because I'm picking up actually on a lot of like spirituality in you in some kind of way or the other. I don't know if you have an attraction towards spirituality or just things that are different, or even like wanting to understand the deeper understanding of life. Both of these spirit guides that you have lived on our planet Earth. In fact, all 3, because you have an ancestor. But this spirit guide here is a very interesting energy, because I'm just going to say, I'm going to say exactly what they're saying, and I'm not even sure if I can truly understand what they're saying, but I'm just going to say it anyway. They said this spirit guide is saying evolved and dissipated. That's not got to do with you, it's got to do with who they are. So I feel like they've lost their identity already with regards to who they used to be long ago. I feel as if this person has evolved long ago. And I'm going to repeat exactly what she's saying. She's saying moves with earth energy, evolved and dissipated, moves with earth energy. So I feel like this, because we've got the Gaia coming in here as well, I feel like this person could have been very long time ago, like a priestess or some kind. And this is almost like a spiritual teacher. So I don't know who you are in life, you know, what kind of person you are. Maybe you're on a very interesting journey in your life, and it could be different from most. For some of you guys, you live a very different kind of lifestyle. So for some of you, you are unique in your own way. For some of you, you don't walk, you take the off path, you know, not the beaten path, not the main road. So you kind of really do things in your own way. You might sometimes also be seen as a little bit eccentric. I don't know if you already communicate with these spiritual guides already, or you have a connection with these spiritual guides already, but I feel like you somehow either directly are communicating with them, you have a way of speaking to them or acknowledging them, or you have a relationship with them or something or the other, and you're just trying to come in here to get more confirmation about who they are, or you know, more deeper understanding about what you're picking up on. So this is going to be a very interesting reading. I definitely feel like the spirit guide is grounding you in your life here. Be mindful of the planet. Also could be very much if you got a love for nature in some kind of way, taking care of animals. Excuse me. You love animals, you have a love for nature. The spirit guide is helping you to stay grounded. I feel like the spirit guide it's a very ancient energy, indeed. I feel almost as if they are they're really becoming a part of something bigger. That's the energy that I pick up on, and they are the part of them helping you is part of the tasks that they need to be doing to be able to elevate themselves. So they've been attracted to you because you could have some kind of affinity with what they are. It's a very interesting energy. I'm curious to see what she's going to say more. She is going to lose more of her energy. It's almost like she's becoming something else. She's becoming not an individual energy, but a collective consciousness, almost energy, which is very interesting. I'll share a little story with you. So my mom was a very old soul, and she passed away about 3 years ago. But now I'm hair Jewish, so I go sometimes during certain trances or dream states that I go into, or at sleeping time, into a place that I like to call the grey. It looks exactly like your home, but it's always either sunset or sunrise, so it's twilight energy. And I always can sometimes meet with her there and speak with her. And the last time I managed to speak with her, did you see that? The last time I managed to speak with her, she actually told me, I actually asked her if she was getting ready to be reborn again, because we have these conversations. I'm just getting the card. I did ask her if she's getting ready to be reborn, and she told me no, that she was not going to be reborn again, and that I wouldn't maybe understand this. So I think I'm understanding it more now with this energy. She said she's going to go somewhere else, and she's going to become summer. And how interesting is this, the earth? So my mom told me she's going to go become summer somewhere. And I was just like, you're becoming summer. And she was very happy about it. And I was like, okay. And I feel like this is this kind of energy of the spirit guide. It's almost as if they have dissipated who they were and almost moved into a collective energy. They may be even a collective energy of our Mother Earth, becoming a part of that in some kind of way. But they're still working with you. So if you've got a real connection to nature and beauty, you're looking at the sky, taking photos of the clouds, looking at flowers, loving plants, this is really the spirit guide that works with you. Interestingly enough, they also work with you in the Six of Pentacles here, which is the Six of Earth energy. So I feel like, yes, they are assisting you to find your grounding and to find out who you are. I really feel like they are helping you in your stability in life here. So this is very interesting. Strength card, look at that. Wow. Very, very strong spirit guide. Very, very strong. Five of Earth. This is a spirit guide that is helping you in many areas of your life. They help you to stand strong with the Leo energy coming in here with the Gaia. I feel like it's so connected to the Strength card because our Mother Earth, our Gaia, that is our mother, okay? She is an actual energy in itself. She's an actual, in my belief system, she would be called a goddess. You know what I mean? The goddess is our Mother Earth. And literally, this is a lot of that energy of her helping you ground down, become stronger. I feel like the spirit guide specifically helps you when you're going through difficulties or when you've got problems to solve because of the Five of Fire there and the Four of Fire. She says sometimes when you feel like giving up, when you feel like you cannot go on, I aid you and help you to go on. I also help you to find stability in your life. So I honestly, with me, if you have any problems like with your career or with money or bills or even like home and you're worried about your home and your rent and all those funny kinds of things, this is who you need to call upon. For me, I would just call her earth energy, you know, the earth energy. That's how I would call her, because I feel like that is what she is in the process of becoming, an earth energy that so almost like bonds with Mother Earth and enhances the energy of that. An extremely powerful energy coming in here. So this is very interesting. Let's get a little bit more information out for you. Yep, Seven of Pentacles. Can we just end it on earth energy? Yes, she is definitely, you've got a Six of Pentacles and a Seven of Pentacles. She definitely helps you to be grounded. Look at the roots coming out into the ground here. I feel like she helps you to stay safe. She helps you to feel safe. She helps you when you're going through times of difficulties, when you may not feel that way, when you may feel as if you are stressed out, when you may feel as if things are not going your way. She is truly and utterly guiding you and helping you. Sometimes when you isolate yourself from everybody and you need help and things like that, she does come in to help you. She's making sure that you are strong as you move through life and that you are grounded and that you move always into stability. Okay, so that's a beautiful, beautiful energy. I feel her energy as being, I don't know, I feel like she moves like air around you. So sometimes if you stand outside, it's a beautiful message I'm just getting from her. If you stand outside and it's a bit of a windy day, feel the breeze that moves across your skin. Maybe you already do that. You sometimes feel how the wind plays with your hair and the breeze just blows across your skin. This is her energy, always surrounding you, always pulling you down, protecting you, pulling you into the earth's energy and allowing you to find stability. She will still help you a lot in your life. She really gives you strength. Okay, so that's a beautiful love. Now we are going to check the soul expansion. I'm not going to say that name again, okay, because I know I'm going to say it wrong. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand connections between all things. Beautiful. I do feel like this was a spiritual teacher in the past. I feel like he was a student and became a teacher. He may have studied with somebody very well known, like he may have been under Buddha or under somebody very powerful in the past that they studied under. This is pretty intense. The Four of Fire, the Eight of Air, the King of Earth, and the Queen of Water. Your heart comes into this reading. So we are looking at him asking you to trust your heart, to trust your soul a lot more. It's interesting that he comes in here. He's still a teacher, I'm just saying. he literally wants to just teach you right now. I can see him where he's coming from. He's asking you to trust your heart a lot more with regards to what it is saying to you. So with the Queen of Water being here, which is Queen of Cups, we're talking about the heart energy. And I feel like he is mentioning some aspect of your life here where you've been stuck. I feel it lines to this energy here with regards to some kind of stability. And I also pick up here that you can maybe sometimes worry about stability in your life, or finances, or money, or your home, or your future in some kind of way. Like, how am I going to be strong enough to stand? And these two would definitely be working together. So I feel as if he is letting you know with regards to things that you feel as if were stuck in your life. He's going to give you a solution, okay? With the Eight of Air, there's something that you feel like is stuck. You feel maybe you might have a money blockage or something of that sort. If you are new to my channel, okay, please go check out my Hedge Witch Healing channel. There is a video on there that I published like 3 weeks ago, okay? It's a new channel. It's to remove energy blockages with regards to money, and it's doing very, very well. I think it's heading for like 7,000 views in like 3 weeks, so I'm pretty astounded. So people are coming back with testimonials to that video, talking about the energy shifts that they felt since they've been listening to the video. So go check it out. I'll put a link to it in this reading somewhere. It'll be on top of the screen somewhere, like over there, okay? So he is letting you know that the way that you are going to solve this kind of like maybe financial burden that you carry, or stability in some kind of way, meaning that even in relationships, sometimes you may not be getting a stable relationship, you're getting unstable relationships. He's telling you to trust your heart energy, to trust the emotions that keep flowing through your body, because he's feeling as if you're feeling the emotions, but you're not listening to your emotion. So your emotion says to you, this is not okay. You need to leave the situation. And then your mind comes in and says, no, let's stick around a bit longer. But the emotion inside of you is shouting out to you. And you might be starting to experience things like anxiety because of that. So if you experiencing anxiety, it's usually because you are going against what the emotion is telling you. It's like your emotion is saying warning, and then you choose to ignore it. Then you will create anxiety inside of yourself. And then at the same time, it's also calling you maybe to do something, or calling you to move in a certain direction. And because you could be a little bit afraid here, with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Air being here, both of them are swords energy. You may be afraid to follow that heart, afraid to listen to what it's trying to tell you. And in doing so, it is preventing you from actually breaking what you think could be some kind of blockage. I feel like, to be honest with you, this is your biggest lesson to learn in this life. Every human being that gets born has one or two major lessons that they need to get a grip on. It can be people are having problems with love, or it can be people are having problems with how to make money. It depends what it is for you. And you are coming here to overcome that. You are coming here to break that. That's your purpose. And this is what he is trying to teach you here, because he is letting you know, with the Four of Wands being there, that you can truly overcome this. You can truly move out of anything that you may be feeling could be holding you back, or you may be feeling could be keeping you from living your best life. And I feel as if he is letting you know that he's going to help you to do this. He's here to teach you a beautiful energy. I do feel like you know him from a past life. So I just want to come and see. You could have been either his student or even his teacher. Who knows? It's quite interesting energy, but I feel like you know him, or you were learning underneath the same master, so to put it. So let's have a look and see. Page of Pentacles. He is letting you know that he wants to help you with regards to some kind of stability and give you a new beginning. But there's something that you need to learn that lies inside of your heart. Look at that High Priestess under the deck. Definitely, without a doubt, there is something very spiritual about your energy and about who you used to be with this person. I feel like both of you were either learning to be spiritual people in a past life together, or you were knowing each other in some kind of way, but both of you walked a spiritual path with the High Priestess coming in here. He knows that you have forgotten things. coming in here telling me this is interesting. He knows that you were maybe a high priestess or a high priest or a spiritual master with him. You were both in the same level, but being born again, you've completely lost the memories of this, and you may be feeling completely overwhelmed being here on this earthly plane, literally experiencing human emotions and human drama and trauma. And he's letting you know that you can overcome this. Try to find a spiritual way of doing this. So go deeper into spirituality, go deeper into understanding what is consciousness, go deeper into understanding what you are inside that body that you occupy. And I feel like this is where you're going to be led by the emotion, by the soul, and it is going to lead you to a new beginning that brings you to a lot of stability in your life. So now the passed on loved one, this is somebody that loves you absolutely dearly. This could be mother, could be grandmother, could be sister, could be auntie. This person has overwhelming love for you. I'm going to say something, I don't want anyone to get upset, please. But for somebody out there, you didn't have a chance to say goodbye. And they are letting you know that they don't even feel bad about it. Don't feel like it unfolded exactly the way it was meant to unfold. It happened exactly the way it was supposed to. They were meant to go the way they meant to go. All things are in alignment with you and with them. There are no apologies needed. Okay, for somebody out there, I'm just saying that. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So they don't want you to feel guilty about something here, perhaps associated to who they were, or maybe you felt as if you didn't spend enough time with them before their passing, or you felt as if you could have done better. She's like literally going, no, 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 no. It is not like that at all. You must understand all things have unfolded exactly the way they were meant to be. I am still here assisting and helping you. Okay? Great love for you. Let's see what will come through. The call comes in here. This is a passing that happened to them. Really, they are letting you know. I feel like you know this person somehow, maybe from childhood or, a parent, grandparent. There's a little bit of like, I wish I could have done that. I wish they could have seen me like this. I wish this could have been differently. And they are letting you know their time was their time. If this person passed in a way that was almost as if you feel it wasn't their time to pass, they are saying no, it really was their time to pass. They were called. This is the judgment card. Okay, so it was their time. The Queen of Air, she is your wisdom on your shoulder. Look at the owl on her shoulder. She loves you so much, and it's so interesting because she's so full of joy. She's not actually a sad person or a person that is like depressed or anything like that. She's actually very happy in the energy where she is. She is constantly around you. I feel like this, I don't want to say anything that's going to make anybody upset, but this reading is quite intense. She's like, when your time comes and you're passing, and so we do have to realize that we're all going to pass from this earth. It is a natural experience that we're going to be having. She's saying, I will be the first person you see. My soul. Okay. Yeah, look at that full card coming in here. Just unbelievable. Wow. And the Seven of Air. I do feel like there's a little bit of guilt attached to her in some kind of way. There's something that you feel you wish you could have done or could have done differently. She is truly here to help you through difficult times and to bring in new beginnings for you. She does not want to see you stuck anywhere. I feel like she does speak to you. I feel like she is a word in your mind. She says, speaks in your mind. Like you might have thoughts that come into your mind. And it's actually her putting those thoughts there. So, sorry, my chest is a bit funny. Yeah, it's interesting that my chest is closing up, or my throat is actually closing up at this time. So I hope you're not emotional or anything like that, but I'm picking up on that. But I feel like there were unspoken words, like you felt like you couldn't speak to her, or you didn't say what you were meant to say. Excuse me. Or maybe even there were conversations, or you could have got to know her so much more better. You know, that kind of energy, like your story wasn't over. Your story is not over. The connection between you and her is extremely powerful, extremely strong. And she actually said something to me that's quite interesting. She said, you can talk to me at any time. You can literally speak to me, and I would do this with thoughts in my mind. I wouldn't actually speak out loud. You can if you want to, just don't do it in the company of other people, you know, and they'll be looking at you like, okay, who are you speaking to? Just speak to her. Really, all your spiritual team, you really can acknowledge them at any given moment and just say, hi, how are you? You know what I mean? Literally just at any moment, like they are there around you the moment you open up communication with them. They are instantaneously with you. They're not always sitting next to you, like if you're sitting on your sofa or whatever, they're standing around you in a big group. No, they come and go in their energy, but the moment you like, spirit guide, boom, they're there. It is there. Or if they feel like they need it at that time, they'll be there. Or they're trying to communicate with you, they'll be there. So I do feel like all of them can wake you up sometimes in the middle of the night. Don't be mad with them. I hear them saying, don't be mad, especially these two. We do it sometimes just to adjust your energy, so don't feel like it's a strange thing. I'm very much aware of that already. So when you wake up at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, you wonder, why did I just wake up? And you go, maybe you go to the bathroom, you come back. It's to adjust your energy in that moment. As you fall asleep, they will adjust your energy, giving you some downloads. Very interesting. I love communicating with Spirit Guide like this. So with her, she says, if you speak to me, and you say to her, so mother, grandmother, auntie, whatever, what is it you would like to say to me today? Or how are you feeling today? You ask them how they're doing, you know, and they may be like, listen to what comes next. So if you ask a question, maybe you say, is my job going to be okay and secure? Listen. Don't think, just become quiet and listen to what comes up next. It is her. She's very talkative. She'll talk to you a lot. So listen what will come up next. So you might say, is my job secure? And she might tell you, yes, it is. Or she might go, you're moving to a better one. And you may go, okay, thank you, grandmother. Thank you, mom. Thank you, everything. Just do that. And you're going to get actually better at doing this with her as you go along. Okay, you're actually going to improve at doing that. You'll be able to get very straight answers from doing that with them. So she's very, very talkative with you, so she doesn't mind at all. Temperance coming in here, truly very talkative energy. You got Sagittarius's energy coming in. She may have been Sagittarius or had this in her placement in her chart. I do feel like she is truly here. Almost, I feel like she's your angel, but she's not your angel, you know. I feel like sometimes you feel as if you have an angel, but I feel like it is this past on loved one. I really feel like she's getting you to move forward, and she's also here to help you through difficult times. Because with Temperance card, it says, caution as you move forward, be careful, keep always balancing your life, don't overeat, don't overwork, get enough sleep. And this is the interesting thing, because ancestor energy really does care about your everyday existence. They care about how you feel in this world. They care about how healthy you are, how is your emotional well-being. So I feel like she's taking care of all of those things for you. This is an absolutely beautiful reading. Thank you so much for being here and for allowing them to come in and get to know you a little bit more. I'm honored and very blessed to have their energy around me as well, and also sending very positive vibes through to you in this reading. They're literally letting me know we're sending you such beautiful love and blessings as you watch this reading. So there we go, deck number 2. Thank you so much. If you pick up on anything that resonates with you, or have had any like interesting experiences that make you go, okay, that was weird, comment below. I want to hear from you and hear what you've got to say, because I feel as if you may be a very, very spiritual person already, and may even be having some interesting connections with Spirit Guide. Trust the emotion that you feel, always. Sending my love to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Deck number 3, welcome into your reading. This is going to be us checking to find out who your spirit guide is. I am going to ask that your main spirit guide please reveals themselves first, and then I'm going to look into another 2 spiritual guides that you may have around you. They can be very vast depending on what they are. So we basically have a spiritual team. The first energy that will come through is your main spirit guide. So your main spirit guide is somebody or some spiritual being that has been with you from the moment you are born until the moment you are no more here, and they are basically in charge. And then there will be other spiritual energies that come in, like angels or ancestors, or even other spiritual beings, even other spirit guides that will come in, and some of them will remain with you and some of them will come and go when needed. So we're going to basically see your main spirit guide. Let's see what gets revealed to you. We've got the Sun. Okay, enjoy success and happiness. This is a very positive spirit guide coming in here with the Sun energy. This spirit guide is really trying to help you to become successful in life. I feel like they are showing us that they are very positive energy. They're very much in the light, meaning they could be a very high vibrational spirit guide, which I like a lot. They got different levels of vibration depending on what is going on in your life at this time and what is needed for you. So to see the Sun come up is definitely a sign that the spirit guide is very, very high vibrational, which is very good. I also feel like they're here to help you become successful, but be positive and happy as well. I feel like they're very positive energy, very happy energy coming in here. Then we've got Shaman, trust in higher forces. This is an ancestor that has come into your reading. Okay, so you do have a passed on loved one that is part of your spiritual team. This can be a grandfather, it can be a father as well, an uncle, elder brother, somebody who has passed on. But I definitely feel like it's the closest male member that has passed on in your family. I really feel like it's the closest person to you that has last passed on. So if it was your father or your grandfather, great-grandfather, it's going to be that energy. This person has a very unique way of looking at life. And I'm noticing something from the two cards that have come up here. It's almost as if your spiritual team is very well balanced. So one of your spiritual team, your ancestor that is coming in here, is truly dealing with your spirituality, dealing with how your morals, your beliefs, those kind of energies. Could have been a very spiritual person or a very religious person. With this energy here, this spirit guide's main energy is to help you get to your success so that you can reach your goals. So let's see what else will come in for you. We've got the drum, dream and journey. Okay, so immediately when I held the card, spirit guide the spirit guide of yours is letting me know that this is an angel energy. And this is quite interesting. If you have maybe a specific angel that you call upon, or maybe you have a sort of like you believe in angels a lot, or you have some kind of I don't know, there could be something you have in your home, or a picture that you have on your phone, or something that you uploaded on Instagram that's got a photo of an angel on. So it's almost like you uploaded a photo with an angel with wings, or you have something in your home, maybe some kind of ornament or some kind of little statue that is an angel, or something that you carry that's an angel. This really represents this angel in your life. I feel like you already pick up on this energy around you. You may even have a belief in angels and be very connected. So you may have a belief in Archangel Gabriel or Archangel Michael to protect you, something of that matter. So I really love this energy. This angel is really got to do with your life's purpose and the journey that you are having, because it does say dream and journey. So I feel like this angel is aiding you and assisting you possibly with your life purpose here. I feel like you got something that you're meant to be doing, or something that is calling you, or a special like purpose or dream that you have, or a goal that you're working on. You could have a calling of some kind that you have, maybe that you want to work with animals, or you're a creative person, or excuse me guys, it's winter in my country, apologies if I cough. I really do feel as if this angel is helping you with that purpose. So let's get more information. Let's start with the ancestral energy and find out what is going on here. Hierophant told you. I told you, your ancestor is literally here to help you level up in life. We've got Taurus coming in here with the Hierophant. I feel as if your ancestor is helping you to become a stronger person, helping you to become a person that, I feel like it on a spiritual level, on a soul level, on a life level. It's like leveling up your life in some kind of way. They're really helping you understand your part in this world, grow in some kind of way, but really on an internal way, in an internal way. So that's very straightforward. The Star card, look at that, isn't that beautiful? Okay, this person was very well loved, coming from this energy. The King of Water, beautiful. Very, very well loved person, because you've got emotion coming up here now with the Star card. So this person was loved by everybody. Yeah, definitely with the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, I don't know what they did or who they were, but they have a very strong spiritual grounding belief. I can see it with the Star card and with the King of Water. King of Water can also be attached to spirituality in some kind of way. I really feel like this person was well liked and well loved by a lot of different people. They could have been Cancer, Scorpio, even Pisces energy. Because of the King of Water coming up here. They were well known almost in the community, or people knew them. For some of you guys, this person could have been a pastor or a priest or even a shaman, maybe a spiritual person in some kind of way. I really feel like they're helping you to level up your life, because we got this Hierophant with the Wheel of Fortune. With this kind of energy coming in here, it almost reminds me as if you, again, I'm picking it up in your reading, especially because of this coming up here. I felt like you got a life purpose or something that you're meant to be doing. And it's almost like the angel and the ancestor, which is quite interesting because I'm using an angel and ancestor oracle deck, which is quite interesting, is helping you with regards to something you're meant to be doing. So they know there's a place that you're meant to be, there's something you're meant to be doing, there's a calling that you have, and their main goal is to help you get there. I really feel like the angel energy is about perseverance, sticking through, keeping on going, not giving up. And then the shaman energy is all got to do with your internal world, meaning the spiritual world inside of you, the soul inside of you, and how that is also going to help you through spirituality, through deeper understanding about life, to be able to create the life that you want to create. With regards to this ancestor here, with the Star card, I feel like they did reach some goals. They themselves had some kind of calling. Maybe this is why they're coming in to help you. They could have had a calling to do something in their life, and they actually went out and did that. So they really fulfilled a major role. I feel like even though it may not have shown in the outer world to them, but maybe they had a regular life, you know what I mean? But internally, they achieved something quite great inside of them. They achieved a spiritual understanding. And I feel like they want to come in and help you with that kind of energy as well, with this kind of spiritual understanding, this energy of you leveling up in life in every way. I love how your reading is very, very balanced. You've got energies with regards to spirituality. You've got energies here with regards to your success and your happiness, but also with regards to a life purpose that you're having, and being able to keep on moving forward and, you know, being pushed. I feel like this angel can sometimes push you when you don't feel like going. They push you to make sure that you keep going. So let's see what will come up here. The Hermit energy. Look at that, leveling up with the staircase going up here. So with the Hermit energy coming in representing the ancestor, they could have been a very quiet kind of person, or they had a very small group of friends. Again, it's coming back to that deeper understanding of spirituality with regards to who this is, because the Hermit energy is usually associated to seeking spirituality, or seeking the answers, or seeking the light. And the journey that you go on in this energy, you end up realizing the answers that you are looking for are really not outside of you, but inside of you. You already know the answers. I feel like this person has already been on this journey. There could have been a time that they were alone. For some of you, this is a man. I do feel like if it is a grandmother, grandfather, I feel like the grandmother passed on before them. Or somebody passed on, they were alone for a period of time. This was their biggest growth that they ever experienced in life, in those moments that they were alone, in the years that they spent on their own. They experienced and grew a lot in understanding about what life is about. They've got so much wisdom to offer you here. I would call upon them at any given time when you wish to understand life much more better. It's almost as if they'll be able to come in here and advise you. You know, when you have a problem in life and you're like, what is going on? What should I do? Why is this happening? This is the person that you can literally just speak to. And when I say just speak to them, literally just speak to them as I'm speaking to you. It can be thoughts in your mind. It can be before you go to bed, just think in your mind and be like, so grandfather or great-grandfather or father or uncle or whatever this is to you, why is this happening? I'm trying to understand the situation here. Can you give me more clarity, or just give me emotional understanding? And they will always try to assist you. So this is a beautiful, loving energy. Let's see with your main spirit guide. We've got 10 of air. Yep. They are associated without a doubt to your happiness and moving you away from disappointment and regret and what people have done to you with the Ten of Swords. There you go, moving you away with the Chariot card. That is 100% like this. They want you to be successful. You know, the Chariot card means going and moving forward no matter how difficult it gets. And I can see it got really difficult for you here with the Ten of Air. The Ten of Air represents something that was very painful, something that was very hard for you to go through. And this spirit guide knew about this event that would take place in your life, and they have come in here to give you the fuel, give you the energy, give you the direction, so that you keep on moving forward no matter how difficult it gets. I feel like you can reach great success with the aid of the spirit guide in your life. They are actually letting us know that you can be a very successful person, which is pretty amazing with the Chariot card coming up here. Very determined energy. Seven of Water coming up here. They're here to help you make choices in life. High Priestess, look at that. You have a very spiritual, out of all three of the readings that I've done now, your reading is the most spiritual out of all of them, especially because we now have a shaman, a hierophant, and a high priestess here, even the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit as well. So I really feel like the spirit guide is here to help you uncover your true self, help to uncover depths inside of you that you may not have realized that you actually have, help to get you to a place where you can be truly who you want to be. With the High Priestess here, there's still much more that's going to be revealed to you with regards to your life and your journey and they're letting you know, your main spirit guide is letting you know there's a lot to come still. Deck number 3 with regards to your life. It doesn't matter how young or old you are, there's still more that's going to be revealed. Your journey is still a long one moving forward. At the end of the journey, the success that you're going to be having, yes, it will be monetary or it will be happiness, but it will be an unbelievable spiritual growth. I feel like a part of yourself is still going to be revealed to you, especially because we have the Wheel of Fortune here together with the High Priestess. The Seven of Cups coming in is literally letting us know that you are going to be changing things, and this spirit guide is going to help and aid you when you do this. You are going to be looking at your life and possibly have already been doing so, and you're doing it now. You're going to be looking at your life and making some new choices, some new decisions about your happiness, about what it is you wish to see, about who it is you wish to still become. And I feel like you are going to be moving forward, possibly even ending some cycles here and moving forward with new choices to become a new person. This is all part of your destiny. It's all part of the journey of who you're meant to be. So even if it feels like you're not the same person you were before, especially because of the Ten of Swords being here, if you feel like you're just not who you used to be, like, I don't feel like I'm the person I used to be, I feel so different, I feel like I've lost a piece of myself, don't try to find it. Okay, find the person that's still hidden inside of you, because the person that you've lost is not who you're meant to be. There is more coming in here with regards to you. So move forward and create a new person that's trying to come out of you. This is an interesting reading. So let's see, there you go, the Page of Wands. Move forward and begin anew. They definitely here to get you to be, and they're asking you to surrender as well. The way she's just throwing the baton up into the air, you know, the wand up into the air, and she's almost like just jumping for joy. Surrender to who you can be. Surrender to new beginnings, and don't let anything hold you back. Do not let anything hold you back, and be happy. Their goal is to take you to your genuine, authentic self, but that is where they know you will be happy. So they're letting you know that you are going to be having some choices and decisions, new beginnings that lead you to almost a new energy. I love the spirit guide. Got a beautiful energy from the spirit guide. Very positive spirit guide. Always, I feel like sometimes if you feel very down or very sad or very low in energy, I feel like they can sometimes come in there to try to send positive energy into you or give you positive energy downloads to help you. If you're a person that maybe has suffered from something like depression or anxiety, this is why you have this kind of spirit guide. They're always pulling you out of it, pulling you out of it. And when you're there, if we all get there anyway, we get to places when we're not feeling so great. If you do get to a place where you feel tired, or you feel depressed, or you just feel down, really call upon the spirit guide and let the spirit guide know, like, lift me up, take me out into the sun again, please. And you can even call them sun if you want to, you know, sunshine or whatever you want to do. Spirit guides, unless you have an ancestor who you know they are, or an angel that you're specifically connecting to with a specific name. But with regards to spirit guides, they don't even care about names and things like that. Really, it's all up to you, whatever you want to call them. Just don't share your name of your spirit guide or with somebody. Keep it to yourself, you know. It will give your power away. So let's have a look and see. We've got drum coming in here. We've got the love energy with Gemini coming in with the angel. We've got the 5 of Earth, helping you to stand strong. That's what I can see, making you move through times even when you don't want to. The 5 of Air, helping you to find balance in your life. This is what this angel does. Look at that, and the Strength card. This angel helps you to go through hard times. I even said to you, you know, sometimes I feel like when you want to give up, when you feel like you're tired, or when you feel like it's too much for you, or you feel like you cannot keep going, they make you keep on journeying on. Your team, what I can tell you about your spiritual team, they work so well together. It's almost like they chose each other to work with each other. And I feel like it's this main spirit guide who really pulled these different energies for you to come together, and they work so well as a team. It's like one of them not being here, it's going to make everything else not work for you. So they really work together as a team here, making you get to where you need to be. What I'm finding very interesting here is that there's 2 lions, like right over here. So this lion comforts you when you cannot stand. This angel comforts you when you, I feel like I feel this representation of a lion. I must go and have a look and see which angel is maybe attached to lion energy. That will be interesting. I'm going to go and Google that and find out. You should do that as well. I don't know if there is an angel attached to a lion. I'm not sure. I think we must go Google and find out. That would be interesting. With regards to the Strength card, when you can't stand and you're feeling so broken and so tired, heartbroken, especially because it's love energy coming up here, I feel like this angel, it protects you at this time and keeps you safe, and then gives you the strength, you know. As I'm looking at this card, I don't know if you can notice, it almost looks like there's light shining in through the leaves. And if you look at how it is, it's almost as if the light is shining from the sadness, it shines into the Strength card, and they aid you to stand up and keep on going, even though things can be tough. They help you with conflict in your life. So any problems that you are having with regards to life in general, the 5 of Swords, this angel helps you with conflict. And it helps you not to want to give up, even when things in your life are out of balance, even when things are not fair, even when things are not working for you, or you've got problems of some sort with the 2 5s coming in here. This angel comforts you and gives you the strength to go on. They also aid you in an area of stability. So if you're having financial issues at that moment in time, you've got maybe worries about your career, maybe your job stability, your home where you are living is not stable as you want it to be. And not just saying, like, you know, the home that you're living in, you may not be able to live there. Even inside of your home, when things are not stable inside of your home, meaning maybe there's conflict inside the home, or disruptions, or things are upside down in some kind of way, they aid you to get that stability back. And I feel like they're aiding you in some kind of problem area of your life, or conflict with other people, and stability a lot. And they always keep on telling you, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, steady, keep on going forward. So let's see what else will come in here. As I shuffled, I did see a Fool card. Okay, so I do feel like there's a new beginning for you with regards to your life and where you're still going. I can see it here as well. So this angel helps you with changes in your life and takes you to new beginnings, moves you away from problems. You've got an amazing supportive team. And 3 of Cups, beautiful. They want you to be in your happy place. And we've got 3 spirit guides coming onto this table. And yeah, we see these 3 people holding arms the way they are. And I was just telling you, they work so well together. They're such an amazing team. And I feel as if this is their energy, and they're just representing who they are to you. They're letting you know, yes, we are 3. One is an ancestor. There's just a representation. They're all female, but I do feel like one is a male energy. This energy could be male and this one could be male. But with the angels, they're kind of androgynous energy, so you can't really tell with them. With regards to this, it is a male and a male, and this one it can be feminine or masculine, just depends. With the energy, they're working unbelievably together to take you to a place where you're going to be surrounded by the right people. Maybe be in a team like they are in a team. Like especially if you're a single person and you don't have a family, I feel like they're all assisting you to get to a place where you will have an amazing family, where you will have children and a husband or a wife, and that feeling of this is my people. I feel like they're taking you there one way or the other, even if it means that it's friends that you're going to be connecting to, or people who think like you, or a relationship that you go into. I feel like they're taking you there. It's interesting. What I did notice in your reading, we've only got one energy of Pentacles here. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Earth, which can be an indication of financial problems or not enough money or all those funny kinds of things. And I've noticed that they haven't really shown another pentacle. We haven't got like an Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. And I feel like they're letting you know that you're not going to find happiness in money. Okay, I know you may not like to hear that, but it's actually the truth. You're still going to be the same person, okay? You're still going to wake up. If you go, this is something that I learned. So I remember when I still had my house, and my house wasn't really that big, and it was a bit cluttered and small. And I was like, okay, this feels like, okay, I don't like the way it feels, it's too small. And then I ended up extending the house that I have, and I made a beautiful, huge bedroom for myself. It's literally got extra rooms and an extra bathroom. It's big, it's amazing. And in the beginning, when I got that, it was so wonderful. I felt like I was on top of the world. But as time goes by, it's really no different, okay, to have a small bedroom. You feel like that when you're sleeping in that bed, and then you got now a bigger, more grander bedroom, okay? But as time goes by, that energy of that first, like when you buy something new, you're so excited. After a while, it's like it's not there anymore. It's the same feeling when you get money or something comes in and you feel like, oh my God, I feel so amazing. After a while, you don't feel that way anymore. It wears off, and the real feeling of how you always feel, driving an old car, driving a new car, you're still that same person. So true happiness, they're letting you know, is going to come from inside of you. And I feel like you're going to reach that energy here. This is one of their main goals, to get you to a place where you're truly happy, where you're truly in a place where you want to be and becoming who you want to be as well. A new person almost, I feel like very spiritual energy. There we go, card number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you do want to catch more content by me, check out one of these videos that will pop up here somewhere on the side. You can also check out my new channel, which is a healing channel that helps me to help you with your spiritual team, to move energy for you in different areas of your life, like protection or finances or romantic or love issues as well in your life. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'm sending my love to you as I always do. Bye.